Okay, welcome back, guys. So this is a different program, a different screen, different environment. Um, this is the program that I've been using for my preparation for my prints uh, so far. So Mikey, and it's been okay right now. I mean, I don't know of any programs to really test out. Um, I've just been using Chitubox. Chitubox. Yeah, I don't even know how to pronounce it, but yeah. And this is my key. Hmm. It's supposed to be 50. Did I? Hmm. Okay, I'll be right back. Hi guys, post-production one here. So this program Shitsubots, I did have trouble recording it and having it quite stable. So there was a few blooper section where I forgot to export the 50mm Mikey correctly and just basically did double of 20. Also, um, 20. So I just wanted to show that and thought it was quite funny. But overall, for future videos, I had a look around and see any sources that I can use with OBS, just to make this program more stable and less jittery. So I do apologize, but I guess if I can't find a source, I won't be able to show this process anymore, um, which is quite unfortunate because I think it's quite an important part, right? Understanding the supports and how to orientate your prints just to get the design you want. Um, So yeah, and that will be play the video of me showing, and I hope you guys enjoy that segment. Okay, welcome back, guys. Let's get Mikey ready to print. Oh my god, I have this problem. I can't seem to get a source that actually makes this very stable. Um, so there's gonna be a lot of parts that I'm gonna edit. So, in between might be inconsistent, but can't figure out right now. So I'm gonna get Mikey's parts, put in the scene. So what happened earlier, I was importing the mesh, but it wasn't actually rendering it one to one for you guys to see. We can't have that. Yeah. So that's oh, sorry, bit of mic pitch. That's Mikey at 20mm. He's gonna be uh solid, because being so small, fine. I did have trouble with this platform with the other two, where because of the orientation, I think of how I printed it, whereas I basically put the platform completely flat to the print platform, and that didn't really print out well. I thought, oh, I'll be smart and save some material and save on support, but it didn't work. So I'm gonna have to keep in mind of the orientation of that just to allow it to print well. I'll probably just move it how I printed the other two, like at a 45-ish angle. Uh, but yeah, we'll see. So I'm just gonna load up the 50mm one. There we go. Ooh, much bigger. Uh, Taking up so much real estate. uh, I think that's that. So this one a bit larger. So with this platform, it kind of roughly gives you the area where you can print. I think if you press this, there we go. You get all the measurements. I think it's in centimeters, maybe millimeters. Yeah, ish. Yeah, it's probably in millimeters. No other measurements I changed. But this one is gonna be hollow. His body. Rotate him 90 degrees. Select his body. And yeah, there's this button here. It's hollow. And it's pretty smart. I have like I guess a folder documentation for all the measurements I did, just so I don't have to just keep all these numbers in my head and remember it at the top of my head, essentially. So what happened with 50 millimeter Leonardo was I hollowed him at 2.5 millimeters. The hole's 3 millimeters. And that the program estimated to print 3 hours. Something for the body and the pieces, because this program, the time frame of how long the print takes is dependent on the height from the platform to the top. So if you can have it as low as you can, that does save printing space. So you know, having my key rotated like this way, right, could save a lot of time. But yeah, I'll just test that out as I go along. But yeah, ooh, is that right? Yeah, yeah, that's gonna be a weird print. But yeah, the program itself is pretty smart. Generating a hollow mesh, and from the looks of it, it seems okay. Yeah, most of the leg is solid, which is good. There's seems to be a clear passageway for the resin to flow. So that's good in itself. So all the resin from inside is outside of my key. So this is the area where I wanted to drill a hole, essentially, into his head to allow for all the resin to come out. Yeah. So 3 millimeters at hole. 3. Now it's all dependent on orientation, right, of the mesh itself, right? So if I put it here, the hole will go there. So the flatter the area, I would say the better. Let's dig a hole here. Let's see if it accepts it. Ooh. My keys of design probably requires a smaller hole. Undo. Oh, a little bit to the now, because of how small it is, the hole kind of does. It looks huge here, right? But when it actually prints out, it's actually okay. And then there's like areas for the headband to be glued on. Okay, so that's done. So I just click on empty space, but you can also toggle this on, toggle off. I'll press escape, right? To no longer dig a hole. Because if you had it on and decided to click on it, you know, you generate holes everywhere. There is this function. Oh no. This undo feature is the same as most programs that I'm used to. Damn it. Ah, what was I talking? Oh, right, yes. There's this function, keep the hole, right? So if you dig a hole, it keeps whatever mesh you have. Like, there you go. That's part of Mikey. And I think the idea is that you just use it to plug it in, right? The headband kind of covers it anyway. Not so bad. You dig a hole here. This definitely does help with the liquid flowing. The liquid flow. No, just decide if I really want to do it. Okay. I will make a hole there. Just so more resin can flow out. Nice. Alright. So, with yep, no longer digging holes into Mikey. So this platform, I found a rotation of like 45 was good. Put that there. When printing, I found a lot online. They say, oh, the orientation, but the position on the platform is can drastically help. Because for a while I was printing everything in the center, right? And then eventually the plastic film that allowed me to print deteriorated over time. And I just found a lot of prints failing, so I ended up moving in the corners, just where areas I didn't use it frequently. But with Mikey, I kind of want all the stuff in the center, because there's this like tension when it pulls up, right? And it gets a bit too technical for me. I keep it in mind. So, as I said before, the orientation of Mikey is quite important. So, with all the details at the front, I kind of want to rotate him on the back. So, probably somewhere around here would be significant or be enough at this. Also, depending on how much weight. For example, if like his head, everything's hanging off his head. This could snap off. So I'll probably have to rotate him to the side a bit. This is really tricky because of his nunchucks. There's a lot of details there. So the ports will be automatically generated and latch onto that. Trial and error. And oh my god, Mikey's so difficult. But do I just bite the bullet and put it at the front? No. No. Because it prints like this, right? With my printer, prints goes up and down, up and down. So the resin won't flow out. It will flow out here, but that's okay because air will escape up here and then push all the resin out. Should work. Okay, let's put Mikey there then. Put this here, his headband. I had issue with this that having it flat was probably the best. And because it's thicker, oh snap, no! Oh, looking out. Because it's thicker than his brother's headband. So put it on the plate. Right, put it here. Rotate it so like this. I found this I found was much better for orientation. There. So my key 20mm one. I might just try the B key and print him standing up. No, I can't do that. His leg will support everything, and if that fails, trouble. This could be okay. That. Read. Rotate that a bit, so it's the same. This one will be a 45-ish. Headband. I did at some point try to print Leonardo and Raphael like do batches of 6, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That didn't really work too well. Like one model for some reason would always have trouble printing, and it would just be such a waste. Yeah, I think that could work. Alright, so select all. We do this option, which basically gives it a platform, and will generate supports for the mesh to be printed on, because it can't be printed on in space. So right, let's just do all plus all. This will automatically generate supports for me, and then I can just go back and see which place is hanging a bit too extreme, and then add my own supports. See, this is a lot of like material, right? This is almost like a 2-3 grams worth of resin. Try to find if there was a way I can like essentially reuse the resin once I've used it to print. There doesn't seem to be like a general pick of doing that. I thought about, oh, what if I melted it down, and then put it back in the machine? Would it work? I don't think so, because some of them are cured, some of them are not. Or if I can like grind it up and use it as like filler for areas. But I have like a stockpile of them building up. I think. Alright. I think it's just gonna have to be a waste in consideration. Oh, but see, this is hanging. This is hanging inside. They do the inside as well, because the orientation. This is how the supports will render or be generated. See, this is a cut that's going to be difficult to get in, right? I'm going to have to really get into the standing knife and be super careful when cutting that. I mean, if that prints off really nicely, because my concern was the support was going to be on this, and then if I snap it, I'll cut it off at the wrong angle, like this. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to be really careful here. Because in some cases, when it's a large surface area like this, right, you can just pull, twist the supports, and it will snap off quite nicely. But this, I'm gonna have to do one by one. Oh, Mikey, why are you so difficult? Why are you being so difficult? Oh, it's my design anyway. Like here's okay. Right. This is relatively okay. I was hoping that the print will kind of print from here, but it kind of needs that support. Anyway, so we got to slice, and this will do its calculations. 675, 2 hours and 6 minutes. Not bad. Not bad for both of them. So 50 millimeters. So in my notebook, I just write like general areas that would be like cause problems or cause me problems. Some areas that I would have to really consider. You know, prices of how much uh, everything costs. But yeah. Um, but yeah. So 2 hours, 6 minutes. Okay. So there's this function as well. Oh my god, program. So it detects any islands. Oh my god. It detects any islands that are significantly. Oh my god, the errors. Look at that. These red lines. Yeah, it's this chain. I mean, I could bite the bullet and just print it out, but it'd be such a waste of material. Might as well just get it done now. So this is his knee pad. This is the back of his pouch. I think, yeah, something like that. But that one will be okay. It's just this large red piece, you know. This is inside. This one I don't care. And this is inside as well. Yeah, it's mostly Mikey body. Hmm. Yeah, this nunchuck area. Okay, I think I have to change Mikey's occupation and have it like this. So, oh, cancel Angelo's body. How would it work? So it seems like the orientation of his body not that great. Sorry for the flashes, guys. It's how I did the other brothers. Is basically lean them on their shell. I can't really do that with Mikey. This one could be okay. Yeah, this is what I was worried about the most. Hmm. Hmm. This is. Oof. Ugh. There's a lot of errors. I mean, this support is okay. A lot of the details shown up front won't be affected. That's good. I don't want to lower the density of the support. That's just bad news. Less support, less more chances for it to break. Hmm. Yeah, this is gonna. It might just print okay and just left there, but nope. Not this angle. Angle. Hmm. Oh, do I really have to do at each front? Want to? Ugh. Mikey's just having a dance, having a good old time. He doesn't know what's going on. Alright, try this one. Mm-hmm. Test, test, test. I mean, it's doing the same thing. Now all the details are at the back. Why would I want to do all this support is gonna affect his front? Nope, nope, nope. The way. There's always that one angle where it's like, yes, this will work. Don't know if I've done this angle. Right. Hmm. Okay, not affecting the chain, and I can probably cut. Still doing this part. Alright, let's see. Move him to his own little area. Slice. Yeah, do recalculation. I mean, everything else seems to be quite easy, right? It's just main body. Oh. The more complex the mesh or the poles. This. Where is this? Oh, it's the chain again. Elbow pad. So there's these red dots, right? These are the areas where saying, "Oh, I'm hanging in thin air." Like, what are you doing? Can't be there. That's inside his body. Inside his body. Inside. Outside. There's his elbow. Kind of wish it told me how many areas it did. Oh. Now the other mic is having trouble. Nunchuck again. Nunchuck again. Oh, this is a big one. There's this part. Hmm. Oh. Oh, he's clip, I think. Oh, it's part of his shell. Yeah. Alright, so let's go back and we'll just add on. Ugh. I really don't want to add more supports, but if it needs to be, it needs to be. Alright, let's see if that changed anything. That big red no-no. Wait. I was like, oh yeah, fix everything. No, no red lines. I was wrong. Didn't have the right options. Oh, I think it's kind of gone. Yeah, that big island's gone. That's good. Oh no, is it back? Well, I selected you. What layer is this? 125. I honestly don't see why that wouldn't print. Layer 125. Right there. This is. Oh my god. Why does it want to this fancy camera scroll? Leave it in the same place I left it. There you go. Trying to be fancy for no reason. Yeah, 125 is gone. Good. Okay. I'll test it. Whatever. This is where I finished printing. 2 hours, 20 minutes later. I mean, the machine itself probably a little bit longer. Sometimes the machine and program aren't one-to-one in terms of timescale. Whatever. I don't know how that works. Sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna just get it printed. Alright, Michelangelo, 20mm and 50mm. Oh, 50mm. Yes. Export. Put it in the right folder. Folder to print in. There we go. Oh, sorry for the black and white. I need to check the video again. Oh, if it's not there, then it's not there. I don't need to. I can cut this out. So that's written successfully. Save project. All models. Michelangelo testing. Oh. Yeah, this black and white transition. Very, very. Ugh. Alright. Well, how do I want to do this? Because right now it is 10 o'clock. If I print it, 12 o'clock maybe. Uh, oh, excuse me. Just let's talk about the time and how late it is. Ah, getting tired all of a sudden. Um, I'll think about it. If I decide to print it, I'll change the camera and then I'll let you guys see everything. But yeah, so yeah, that's me just showing you guys how I get my key or my prints ready for print program, and yeah, I'll see what happens next. But for the time being, I'll catch you guys later. Have a good evening, and I'll see you in a bit.